right? It's always like, oh, it's all fun and games. Like, do you remember the first time you smoked weed and you thought it was like so cool? Maybe the first time you didn't feel it, and then you did it a second time, and then you experienced it, and you're like, this is really cool. And then you do psychedelics, and it changes your perspective on life. And then all of a sudden, you find yourself like not being able to go a day without jerking off to porn, or maybe like smoking weed, or you can't go to bed without a drink. Maybe it's not even the same thing every day, right? Maybe you need a sort of like a dopamine reward at the end of the night. Like, oh, well, it's 12 o'clock, so now I need a beer, or it's 5 o'clock somewhere, now I need a hit of weed, and you justify it, but you live on this immediate reward pathway. It really leads to an empty existence, and it's really hard to stay out of that because you can get pulled back into that really easily. Like, whatever your vice may be, it's really, really easy to get pulled back into this cyclical pathway. Because what I mean about the devil hiding in plain sight is that, it's not like the devil needs to sort of like pull you into a satanic ritual. He just sort of controls the society, controls the flow of information of people, and then your natural biological systems take over, and then, you end up back in addictions and patterns and, dependencies. Not everything's a full-on chemical addiction, but it is a spiritual sickness. And so sometimes I think that we don't realize how much darkness is going on in the world until we see this, and we're like, oh my gosh, this is actually pretty insane.